These are my contents of the video. Here I have discussed 6 different topics under unit 1. So let's get started. Let's see first what is a software. Software is a program or set of programs containing instructions which provides desired functionality. We already know that a program is a set of instructions. So a software can be a single program or it can be a set of programs which will provide a desired functionality. That means which will provide desired features, all the requirements of the clients, etc. Now second, what is engineering? Engineering is a process of designing and building something that serves a particular purpose and find a cost effective solution to problems. Engineering basically making something or building something or developing something following a certain procedure, step by step procedure, uh, for a particular task. So together, software engineering is a systematic approach to the design, development, operation, and maintenance of a software system. Software engineering is just a process of first developing a software with the help of certain procedure. That means step by step process for designing, development, and operation. And after we develop a software, maintenance is also required. So second slide is of dual role of a software. Software has a dual role. The first one is as a product and the second one is as a vehicle for delivering a product. So let's discuss as a product what it does. First, it delivers the computing potential across network of hardware. Now what do you mean by computing potential? Now in certain hardware, certain pre software is installed. So suppose in a printer some software is installed. So for that what happens, your printer can be used for printing out. Second, it enables the hardware to deliver the expected functionality. Like I said earlier, some software is installed in a hardware. Suppose in a printer some software is installed. So with the help of that software, a printer can print out the pages. Third is it acts as information transformer because it produces, manages, acquires, modifies, displays, or transmits information. Some information or some input is inserted and we expect a output from it. Now second role of a software is as a vehicle for delivering a product. Now first is it provides system functionality. For example, payroll system. Now in a payroll system, that is also a software. Now in that software what we can do is we can take out the payroll. That means all the gross, all the net, all the its which are deducted can be maintained of a employee. Second, it controls other software, for example an operating system. As we know, operating system is also a software which controls all the other software which we have installed. Third, it helps build other software, that for example some software tools like for developing a website. I usually use Visual Studio. So what does a Visual Studio do? It helps me to develop a website. Next slide is the evolving role of software and changing nature of software. Software evolution is a term which refers to the process of developing software initially, then timely updating it for various reasons, that is to add new features or to remove obsolete features, that is the features which are not used anymore, that are being removed. The evolution process includes fundamental activities to change analysis, release, planning, system implementation, and releasing a system to a customer. Now in the diagram, as you can see, there are different stages. So in first, the change identification process is done. Here the cost effect is also looked out to see how much system is affected by the change and how much it might cost to implement the change. Now if this new proposed changes are accepted, then new edition or version of a software system is planned. Okay, in third, it goes to a software evolution process where where a new design is made on which changes is to be implemented in the next version of a software. The process of this change implementation is a repetitive work until and unless all the requirements are fulfilled and a absolute or final software is developed, that is a new system is developed. So now let's learn why software engineering is called a layered technology. Over the past years, as we know, technological advancement have resulted in some tremendous changes. You can now order clothes, a cab, or even food from your smartphone. While on the phone itself, you can even plan your next adventure, for example, using Google Maps, etc. But with software becoming more complex, there is a need to advance from just basic programming principles to that of software engineering in order to tackle the projects more efficiently. More complex software products require more than the basic programming language, as they are designed to be critical systems for business. Software engineering teams are required to analyze user needs and then go on to the design, implementation, and test their end product. The software which they have developed to make sure it satisfies those needs through the use of programming language. As you can see in the diagram, there are different layers of software engineering. There are basically four different layers of software engineering, and the most important layer of software engineering is quality process or quality focus. This layer is the fundamental layer for software engineering. As we talk about quality, that can be of two types, functional and non-functional. In functional, when a functional quality is assured when all the requirement or features by the client is met, and the non-functional or structural quality is assured when the software can be of maintainability, reusability, etc. Now then goes to the second layer, that is process layer. This layer consists of the framework that must be established for the effective delivery of framework. Now when I say framework, it's a specific steps which are to be taken. The process can be a set of steps which we can develop a quality software. And by steps I say timely development of the software, which also helps in the management of the software. Now after process, method layer is there. This layer contains the methods, the technical knowledge of how to in order to develop the software. Usually process consists of methods, and methods consist of several tasks, that is for example requirement analysis, testing, maintenance, etc. Now the last tools. This layer contains automated or semi-automated tools that offer supports for the framework and the method of each software engineering project will follow. In tools, it supports all the development of a software. Suppose to develop a software, if I use Visual Studio, there we can see there are different tools that is automated or semi-automated like for in designing part, if I have to design a button, or if I have to design a table, or if I have to design home page, everything every tools are already automated in the tool. So this is the tools layer of the software engineering. Okay, let's learn now about software process framework. Framework is a standard way to build and deploy application. Framework is just a specific step to build or develop a software and then deploying it to the customers. Software process framework is a foundation of complete software engineering process. Software process framework includes all sets of umbrella activities which can be seen in the diagram also. It also includes number of framework activities that are applicable to all software project. Now what we have inside process framework activities or framework activities are communication, planning, modeling, construction and deployment. In communication, in this activity we communicate with the customer or the client for requirement gathering process. Second, in planning, in this activity we discuss the technical related tasks, that is how to implement the requirement given by the client, and work schedule, risks, required resources, etc. Third, modeling. In modeling is all about building representation of things in the real world. Means we can develop a prototype software in a modeling. In this modeling activity, a product's model is created in order to better understanding and requirement. Fourth, construction is there. Construction is the application of set of procedures that are needed to assemble the product. In this activity we generate the code and test the product in order to make better product. In construction we basically do the coding part, that means implementing the requirement into a software, and then testing all the modules which the developer have created. Last, deployment. In this activity a complete or non-complete products or software are represented to the customer. Complete means a final software is delivered to the customer, and non-complete means a prototype is delivered to a customer to evaluate and give feedback. On this feedback given by the customer, on the basis of the feedback given by the customer, the developer modifies the products for supplying better or quality product to the customer. Next we have umbrella activities. Now let's see what are under umbrella activities. Umbrella activities includes risk management, software quality assurance, software configuration management, measurement and formal technical reviews. Now these are the topics, very important topics which will be discussed in next coming units also. Here I will just give a brief knowledge about all this. So let's see what is risk management. Risk management is a series of steps that helps a software team to understand and manage uncertainty. If any uncertainty comes during the development process, this risk management helps the software team to overcome it. Now next is software quality assurance. The software provides everything that is required by the customer. Now here the quality is assured, whether the software is working properly or not. That means all the features, all the functionalities are working or not, and is meeting up the requirement of the customer or not. Next is software configuration management. Is designed to control change by identifying the work products. Next is measurement. Now here in measurement, it measures the work done by the developers, it measures the techniques used by the developers, etc. Last one is formal technical reviews. It is just reviewing the techniques that has been used by the developer, and these reviews are done by customer itself, or by the team members, or by the team members of different groups and all. So this is your formal technical reviews. These are the resources which I have used to create my presentation. You all can check this websites to gain more knowledge.